ओम शांति। सिस्टर आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं।
Shan. I understand that I am a true soul, a changeless, a formless, timeless, and ageless soul. I am Nirakar, Nirvikar, Karmatit soul. With Baba's light, I not only reflect upon my truth, but I also embrace the experience of my complete truth. I create a strong foundation of experience of my eternity, of my immorality, as I keep reflecting on my truth, my greatness, my foundation of experience becomes stronger and stronger. The more strong my experience is, the more I'm able to swing in the swing of happiness. I start dancing with the power of my truth. The experience of being unshakable grows stronger every moment as I reflect upon, experience upon the greatness of my truth, my eternity. I awaken to the supernatural powers hidden inside me, being Avinashi, being completely immortal, I increase my experience of being untouched, unscathed, unaffected, completely like a lotus flower amidst all the life's challenges. As I deeply explore my own silence within, I nurture this feeling, this experience, emerging more calmness into my being. Baba says, you carry the necklace of peace within you. Peace is my nature, my originality. Come what may, I may have no control on the situations around me, things around me. But with this deep practice that Baba has taught me, I maintain a state of consciousness, an avyakt consciousness that is beyond this physical eye. Every time I enter into the space of the real I, the real truth, I experience the essence, the radiance of the solar light within me. From the sweet silence, I observe my mind, the different thoughts that arise in my mind due to the drama. I observe my body. I observe the role that I'm playing through this body. And whenever needed, from this vantage point of calmness, this focal point of the avyakt experience, I respond positively, understanding the past, present, and future. Being on the top position with Baba, my companion, my beloved, rooted in my complete truth. In this highest consciousness of eternity. I watch every scene of the drama. I act in the scene and then retreat back into the world of silence and stability with Baba. I perceive the drama with Baba through Baba's eyes, yet centered in my true essence. My essence being an actor on this world stage. I not only understand the truth of my existence, but enjoy and embrace the divine essence within me. I create ripples of love, peace, positivity around me, aligning with my complete truth, aligning with Baba, and aligning with drama. I'm in complete harmony with all beings on this planet Earth. I remain untouched by the concept of birth and death. I stay centered in my unharmed consciousness. I'm free from the ego mind, ego driven preferences, and I navigate through life without attachment, without any aversion. I have no extra attachment to anybody, any place, anything, nor do I hate anything. My experiences are not confined to the drama around me. I stay beyond in my original truth, in my sense. With this profound stillness and silence, being with the ocean of peace, with the ocean of truth, I radiate this silence to the world automatically in the form of pure thoughts, good wishes, as if I'm carrying a reservoir of all the elevated experiences of the teachings that Baba has given me. A reservoir of spiritual experiences, love, peace, kindness, mercy, compassion. When I come down into action, I stay introvert, silent, still, and harmoniously deal with all my connections on this planet. My truth is my guiding force. I preserve these experiences, radiating beauty, I flow effortlessly with the dance of life, anchored in my truth. Om Shanti. We read the Murli of 181187 today. 181187. The method to accumulate the power of silence is the stage of being introverted and in solitude. The method to accumulate the power of silence is a stage of being introverted and in solitude. Today, the Almighty Authority Bap Dada is looking at his Shakti army. This spiritual Shakti army is a unique army. It is called the spiritual army. But it has especially the power of silence. Underline. Shakti army. Why? Because it has got the power of silence. And it is a non-violent army that gives peace. So what does Baba mean by Shakti army? Anybody wants to answer? What is a Shakti army? If we can link it to yesterday's Murli also. What kind of Shakti is required? And for what it is required? I hope you all can hear me.
Yes. Yes, yes, sister. Hmm. अभी होगा अजंता, अभी कर सकते हैं अनम्यूट.
Basically, what Baba is trying to say, embodiment of experience, okay?
Um,
Good. Shakti army means what?
means army.
Self-sovereign. Self-sovereign school. He's
Baba is
the
trying
king
to
of its mind, intellect, and sanskar.
self-sovereign. Okay. Yes, good.
Om Shanti. In
Yes,
the Halchal, our sthiti should be Halchal Adol. Baba present,
good,
matlab, the main thing.
good, good. Perfect. Basically, there are many, many obstacles going on in the external drama and in the internal drama, internal mind. Okay. Shakti army means what? We need to have that constantly power to overcome all the obstacles inside as well as outside. And yesterday, Baba said anything that comes in front of you, you should have the thought immediately everything is good. I am good. Person in front of me, its soul is good. I, the soul, am good. And go into that good experience. Shakti army means automatically you, as you go into that good experience of yours, you become content. Content in every scene of the drama. Shaktis will not say, because of this person, because of this thing, this happened. This will not be the language of the Shaktis. Shakti will be saying, everything is good. They'll be seated on the seat of being Trikaldarshi. And from that top point, they'll try to find solutions to every problem. So, how, what, why, when, that is not the language of the Shakti. Baba says, Shaktis will have the power of silence because immediately they go into that avyakt experience. They are non-violent. They don't resist the drama. They don't fight against the drama. They're not attached to the drama, the scenes of the drama, the people of the drama, the places of the drama. They can move very gently across with their power, finding solutions. They will not have any excuses. This will happen. This should not happen. If this happen, then it will work out. This is not the language of the Shakti army. They will flow with the drama. Okay, now what? So this is the part which Baba is talking about. So today, Bab Dada was looking at every child who is the bestower of peace. The Shakti army is a bestower of peace. It has got so much peace energy within itself that it is able to solve its own personal problems so easily without any effort. That's called, as Rini Ben says, it's an easy effort, easy Purusharth. So easy success they get. And whatever surplus energy they have, they'll be using to benefit others. And therefore they become bestowers of peace. So Bab Dada is looking at every child who is a bestower of peace. To what extent each one has accumulated this power of silence. I don't use my personal energy for battling with my own problems, but I have a reserve. I've accumulated all this energy to help others. The power of silence is a special weapon of the spiritual army. The moment you say, everything is good, I am good, this person is good, this soul is good. Whatever will happen is good. You silence your mind, the fluctuating mind because of the drama. And as your mind becomes silent, then this making this effort again and again, you become karmatit. So Baba says all of you are those who hold this weapon, but you are number wise. So this is a point which Baba is trying to give us to reflect upon now. Reflect on your own understanding and your experience of the power of silence in any given situation throughout the day. How deeply have you explored upon Baba's Gyan and internalized this potential power of silence? How much do you remain peaceful amidst all the chaos happening around you? And how much have you become donors of peace to others? How much can you, because of your presence, okay? How much can you calm down the people around you? The power of silence will make the whole world peaceful from peaceless. Underline. And this is the task that Baba is giving us. He's expecting this from us. It's not that we should be wasting time and energy and thoughts for our own problems. The power of silence will make the whole world peaceful from peaceless. It will transform not only human souls, but it will also transform this peace energy, the silent energy, will transform the elements of nature. The power of silence now has to be known and experienced, has to be understood, internalized, and experienced in an even deeper way. The more powerful you become with this power, the more you will continue to experience the importance and greatness of the power of silence. At present, you are experiencing through the power of words and the power of the facilities of service. Now, the Zoom meeting, the words that we speak, we are trying to communicate, share Gyan and the understanding of Gyan with each other. And through this experience, you are achieving success. However, the power of silence is very much greater than the power of the words and the physical facilities of service. Underline. The means of the power of silence is also elevated. And what are the means of the power of silence? First, he's explaining the means of science that we are using. Just as you use pictures, projectors, and videos as a means of service through words. In the same way, the means of the power of silence are pure thoughts. And from where do you get these pure thoughts? It's only from the avyak experience. Thoughts based on Baba's truth, Baba's knowledge. Pure thoughts, good wishes, and the language of the eyes. That is drishti, what Baba says always. Just as you give the introduction of the Father and the creation through the language of the words, through the projector, through the pictures. In the same way, on the basis of the power of silence and with the language of the eyes will become like a projector, Baba says. And with the language of the eyes, you can give an experience of the Father. So check. Can you, through your eyes, give the experience of Baba, the peace of Baba? Through your eyes, can you reveal Paramdham? Just as you show images through the projector. In the same way, you can clearly show the sparkling image of yourself, not this physical self Baba is talking about. Sparkling image of the shining star that you are, the real truth that you are. As the soul is in Paramdham, the Anadi Swarup that Baba is talking about. And the Father, where? In the center of your forehead. The more you can silence your ego mind, the more you're untouched by the scenes of the drama, the props of the drama, the ups and downs and the roles of the drama, of your drama, of the other person's drama. The more the drama doesn't affect you, the more you can be beyond, the more you can be in this avyakt experience. Knowledge, yes, we all have. But how much do I stay, I hold on to that experience while coming into action, while playing my part here on this planet Earth? Just as at present, you give people an experience of the pilgrimage of remembrance through your words. What is a meditation commentary? It is a hetero suggestion. You help people to go beyond. We use words to go beyond words. We use words to go beyond language, to go into that still silence state, original state. The Baba is saying, just as at present you give people an experience of the pilgrimage of remembrance. You help people go on the top, out of the drama and the story and the energy of the story of the drama. In the same way, with the power of silence through your eyes, your face will automatically give the experience of the different stages of remembrance. Those who have that experience will easily feel that at that time they are experiencing the seed stage. I, the seed, and the whole tree emerges from me down below. but I am the seed. I'm not the tree. I'm not my creation. Though I have all the experiences of my creation within me, but I am not these roles. They are experiencing the seed stage, or they are experiencing the angelic stage, or they will automatically experience various virtues through your powerful face. In whichever experience you are into, the other person will automatically feel that experience. One is understanding the experience, understanding the knowledge of a virtue. The other is experiencing that virtue. And as you experience that virtue will flow through your face, your eyes, and the other person will feel that. So what energy am I projecting through this body? To have feelings of love and cooperation. In the same way, when you yourself have good wishes and are stable in the stage of love, that eternal love, that permanent love, that imperishable love, then whatever your feelings are, you will enable those same feelings to arise in them. Just as through words you enable souls to have feelings of love and cooperation, in the same way, when you yourself have good wishes and are stable in the stage of love, when my vision is focused just on either soul and the other person, that is the soul, not the body, not the story. When I'm stable in the stage of love, then whatever your feelings are, you will enable those same feelings to arise in them. Just hold your vision on the soul and just keep projecting the feelings of good wishes for that soul. Your good wishes will ignite their feelings. Just as, I was given an example, just as a lamp ignites a lamp, in the same way, your powerful good wishes will easily make the most elevated feelings arise in them. The more I stay beyond the drama and the feelings of the drama and be centered with Baba and Baba's feelings, and automatically I can give the same feelings to them. Just as you now carry out all the physical tasks through words, in the same way, you can just as easily carry out and enable others to carry out any physical task with the elevated method of the power of silence. That is with the power of pure thoughts.
Sister Meena, there's a question in chat. In
Yes, you
practical
wanted to say
life,
something?
yeah, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a question in chat saying ki in practical life, who are in household and
Yeah,
in
yeah.
working. So how can
Yes.
we work? Yeah. So please can we like
See, basically, what Baba is trying to say, the more you have those positive thoughts going on in your mind, the more you are sincere in holding on to your own positive thoughts. It's about sincerity in your intentions, how elevated I am in my own intentions. If my intentions are very sincere, very genuine, very pure, just based on my complete truth, then automatically they'll reach out to the other souls in practical life also. If I am beyond my own story and the effect of my story, as Baba said, he just gave an example yesterday, one situation. The microphone is not working. And this practically happened with me. We had a very big Diwali Mulund subzone program, and I think it was a gathering of more than around 3,000 people. And if you see that previous Meera, okay, she was a real perfectionist. She wanted everything very structured and very planned. No mistakes. And if I was the previous Meera, then I would have really yelled and shouted. I was very aggressive. One tiny mistake, I would spoil the whole show. I would spoil the energies and the mindset of the people around me. But yes, after taking this knowledge, and of course, I give the due credit to Rini Didi, which is who has taught me the real truth, who I am. In spite of whatever is happening in the drama, okay? Your stage is complete. Your stage is perfect. You are true. Be stabilized in your truth. And your truth is you will not change your feelings with the drama. It's just a drama, okay? It's just a scene, a role. It's just a small episode in the story. It's just a prop in the drama. And as you emerge this new understanding of yours, the same Meera, which was very, very perfectionist, in this situation, I was just very balanced. It's okay. I did not shout, I did not yell, I did not fault find anybody. But yes, with this calm energy, with this new understanding, I went on to play my role because I was in the management committee after all. Usually, all the Mulund subzone events up, I have to manage them. So I went there, I helped the other souls also to maintain their stage in spite of the situation. And with that calm and balanced energy, we could rectify the technical problem. And of course, because I was really connected to Baba, one person came in, and with that Baba's creativity, they could handle the audience also with some kind of exercise moments because there was no sound. So there are many, many things which happen around us. We perceive them as good, as bad, as negative, as positive. People coming in, people going in, people not acting according to the way we want. This is all again the Maya mind function. Go beyond this. Just go beyond this. In a second, okay? The faster you can do that with the right understanding, with the right conviction in the new truth. And just stay positive on the basis of Baba's knowledge. This is a soul. I am a soul. We belong to the soul world, in spite of whatever role we are playing down here.
But in
Mother-in-law,
relation
daughter-in-law,
to the,
mother, sister.
but
Yes.
just
Yeah.
in relation to the power of silence. So silence is once there's silence. So what I was
Yes.
trying to ask was, there's a lot of talking and chatting during, a lot of interaction with the people during the day, as was mentioned, household and at work, majority of the time.
Yes.
So 16 hours, or you can say 14, 15 hours are gone that way. So is it like taking intervals and practicing and increasing our power of silence? Because we understand that in the midst of drama, how we are able to hold to our truth and come into interaction. But Baba is talking about the power of silence to make it as a special weapon of our spiritual army, which will transform the humans as well as the elements of the nature.
Yeah.
So how are we practicing that during the day?
Perfect.
Was the question.
In fact, this Murli covers. We can wait. We can wait. Baba has answered this question in the Murli.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Sure. Thank you.
How do we practice? Okay. Baba's answered in the Murli.
Okay.
Can we read the Murli? Yeah.
Thank you.
Just as the facilities of the power of silence are the telephone and wireless, in the same way, these pure thoughts will give you the experience of speaking directly face to face, like having a task carried out through the telephone or the wireless. These are the specialities of the power of silence. The power of silence is no less. It's like a wireless because you go beyond ageless, timeless, formless. And the more you hold on to that experience, automatically you can communicate to any soul because you are beyond any form, any time, any space, any bondages, any attachments. Therefore, because you use the power of words and facilities a lot more, you find that easy. And you are practicing even to learn a computer. Even to learn a skill like a computer, to ride a bicycle, it requires practice. Baba says you haven't yet you find the other way easy. Talking, communicating through words, using projector. You find the other way easy. And this method of silence difficult. However, according to the transformation of time, you will definitely have to use the methods of the power of silence. And what is the method of the power of silence? The more you go beyond into the stage of remembering Baba. And automatically, with silencing this mind, every time this mind keeps chattering, you show interest not in the drama, you go beyond the attention and interest of the drama and show interest in the silencing of the mind. And as you keep silencing of the mind, maybe every hour, Baba says usually traffic control is there. So every hour, every 2 hours, as you keep following this process of having the traffic control of the mind, and automatically you will develop this habit more and more. So therefore, O elevated souls, bestowers of peace, gain experience of the power of silence. Just as by practicing with words, underline, just as by practicing with words, you have become powerful in words. The more you practice with words, the more you learn a new vocabulary.
Mm. We can't hear you, sister. No sound, yeah. Sister Meena, can you hear me? I think there's a network issue on our side.
Yeah, we can't hear.
Mhm. She's aware we can't hear actually. I don't think that also.
Now she's on mute.
Now she's good.
Pure thoughts are more subtle than words, and this is why the
Oh,
impact of the subtle will be powerful. So now you are experienced in that where the power of words cannot carry, now underline, where the power of words cannot carry out a task. You say, this one will not understand through words. He will not be transformed through, he will only be transformed through pure feelings, where words cannot make a task successful. The experience of mercy and love through the means of the power of silence, pure thoughts, good wishes, and the language of the eyes can accomplish a task.
Is there sound or is there static?
there is a network issue on our hand.
Yeah. Seems like it's frozen.
Yeah, she is frozen.
No, but now it is.
Mhm.
No, now the network issue.
No, she feels. Om Shanti, Sister Meena. She's reading actually. We are not even able to hear.
Yeah. This
Mm,
the
she
this
doesn't
third paragraph we didn't hear at all.
exactly. We'll tell her.
Sister, let's enjoy the vibration she's spreading.
Yeah.
What to
Okay,
do?
sure. Mm-hmm.
Yamini, when
Om Shanti. Yes, Sister Meena. Are you able to hear me?
hello,
हाँ जी आपको सुनाई दे रहा है मेरा आवाज
hello,
मीना बहन आपको मेरा आवाज आ रही है कैन यू हियर मी नीरू वुड यू
hello,
हाँ जी सिस्टर मीना आर यू एबल टू हियर अस आई मीन हियर मी
hello.
ओम शांति सिस्टर मीना आप है ना एक बार मीटिंग लीव करके फिर से ज्वाइन कीजिए जस्ट रीजॉइन इट यू नो लीव द मीटिंग एंड रीजॉइन दैट मे हेल्प आई विल कॉल हर आई फील यू नो
Yeah, please call her on the phone. That will be great. Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, I'll do that.
It's a beautiful Murli.
And she was reading
Absolutely.
it so beautifully. Very nice.
she's joining. Um, Neeru, are you there?
Yes, sister.
Yeah, can you please continue till she joins from where she had?
Actually, I don't know. I was going backward because I
Mhm.
missed quite a few.
Yeah, I also same here. She's here.
I think she's there.
Yeah. Sister
Sorry.
Meena, no, no problem at all. Please, can you continue from the third para? Like we were not able to hear you since quite some time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I continue from here. Therefore, O elevated souls, bestowers of peace, gain experience of the power of silence. Just as by practicing with words, you have become powerful in words. Underline. Just as by practicing with words, with new terminologies, with new jargon, we learn them, we understand them, we put it into practice again and again, and then we use the right word at the right time. Okay. Just as by practicing with words, you have become powerful in words. In the same way, continue to become more practiced in this power of silence. Go beyond, be at the top, Trinetri, Vikaldarshi, Trilokinath, and then come down into action. Go up, come down. And the more frequently you do this throughout the whole day, then you can spread those rays of peace to all around you. Because peace is up above, it's not down below. Only with the connection of Baba, only with connection to your own truth, do you get that peace. As you progress further, you won't have time to serve through words or through physical facilities. At such a time, the methods of the power of silence. What is the method that Baba has given you? Remembrance, remembrance, remembrance of your own truth, remembrance of the Father, remembrance of your home, remembrance of the eternal family, remembrance of the drama that you're playing, being an actor, as a detached observer. So the methods of the power of silence will be necessary because that which is greatly powerful will also be extremely subtle. So pure thoughts are more subtle than words. And this is why the impact of the subtle will be can you Yamini pen?
Ji.
Hello.
Yes, yes. Om Shanti.
Yamini Ben,
Hanji, I can hear you, sister.
can you hear me, Yamini Ben?
Yes, yes, yes. Now can I? Yes, yes. Absolutely. I think she cannot
Hello.
hear. Hanji, Om Shanti, Meenaben, I can hear you.
Tell her to turn off her audio video and see if that helps in the audio.
Yeah,
Sometimes
Hello.
if somebody's
yeah.
network is bad.
Meenaben,
The Yamini?
yes, yes. Meenaben, can you hear me? Yeah, you can continue,
Is
sister.
that okay?
It's perfect. Yes, you can continue.
Sister, am I audible now?
Haji, bilkul. Yes, you're audible. You can continue.
Hello.
Um, I'm audible, no?
Hello.
Yes, sister, you can
Yes, you're
continue.
audible.
Yes. Sister,
Yeah,
can you hear me now?
yes, Meenaben, you can continue. I'll put in the chat only.
Yeah, that will be better. Put in chat.
Yeah,
We'll see it.
Hello.
Yeah.
maybe she can.
Hello. Hello.
हाँ मीना
Hello.
बहन हेलो हाँ जी आप कंटिन्यू कीजिए मीना सिस्टर
Hello.
she cannot read chat also
Sister Yami, see if you can call her directly and
I
talk to
called
her.
her too. Actually I spoke to her twice I don't know
The Baba was asking us to deepen the experience of silence. As you progress further, you won't have time to serve through words or physical facilities. At such a time, the methods of the power of silence will be necessary. pure thoughts are more subtle than words. And this is why the impact of the subtle will be powerful. Even now, you are experienced in that, where the power of words cannot carry out a task. You say, this one will not understand through words. He will not only be transformed, he will.
Hello. So there's a lot of network issue over there. So shall we read this paragraph? I mean, what is everybody saying as it is? It is 7:45.
Yes, sister.
Okay. So I'll read from this only. Anshu, would you like to read or anybody else would like to read?
No, no, no. You carry on. I've never heard you reading. Please do it for us. Please. If you can, Yamini sister.
Okay. Okay. Therefore, O elevated souls, bestowers of peace, experience of the power of silence, just by practicing with words, you have become powerful in words. In the same way, continue to have more practice with power of silence. So now we have become powerful. I mean, we are practicing words, so we are powerful. Automatically it is coming. Now Baba is saying, now practice more of power of silence. So as you progress further, you won't have time to serve with words or physical facilities. At such time, the facilities of the power of silence will be necessary, because whatever is very powerful will also be extremely subtle. So pure thoughts are more subtle than words, and it has that is why the impact of the subtle will be powerful. So do we experience this? Even it is subtle, it is more powerful, it has more impact rather than we keep using the words, right? The more we are going subtle, the more we are connected with Baba. That time when we speak one word also, that really makes a sense. And in fact, we don't speak also. The it's spreading through us. Yes, Angira, you were to say something? Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Even now, you experience this, where the power of words cannot carry out a task you say. This one will not understand with words. He will only be transformed with pure feelings, where words cannot make a task successful. The experience of mercy and love with facilities of power of silence. So now facilities of power of silence, Baba is speaking. So facilities of power of silence are thoughts, pure thoughts, good wishes, and the language of eyes can accomplish the task. Even now, when someone who argues a lot comes, he would argue even more through words. Therefore, you make that one sit in remembrance and give him the experience of power of silence, do you not? Did I miss the line? No, no. Because if he then experiences peace for even a second by having remembrance, he will surrender his argumentative intellect through the experience of silence. See, this is so very important. Like when we ourselves are in that state, then can we make somebody's, I mean, then that vibrations can make somebody calm and then the argument gets over. I think we have many examples when we also go with many questions to dadis and all. And then when we are in their presence, we forget many questions, so many doubts we have. We wanted to talk, but then we are into that silence. There's no argument over there. So this is what we experience through them. Their power of silence makes us experience our power of silence also. So, so continue to increase the experience of power of silence. As yet, there is little experience of this power of silence. The majority of you have experienced a slight taste of sweetness of the power of silence. O bestowers of peace, your devotees ask your non-living images for the uh, uh, non-living images of peace more than anything else, because happiness is merged in peace. They only experience that for a short time. So Bap Dada was seeing how many souls have the experience of power of silence. How many of you souls speak about it, and how many of you souls experiment with it? Sorry. For this, there is a need for you to be introverted. Now, Baba was giving us the method how to increase the power of silence. The more we are introverted, to stay in solitude. It is easy to be extroverted, and that we all have experienced. It's very easy to be extroverted. However, according to the time, there now needs to be a lot of practice to be introverted, because the activities of service and power. Did I miss the line? Practiced. Some children say that they don't have time to be in solitude. They don't have time to experience the state of introversion because of the activities of service, and the power of words have increased a lot. However, there's no need to find half an hour or an hour at a time for this. Whilst in the midst of activities of service, you can find that much time in between in which you experience solitude. So Baba basically here means that when we have one thought or we are speaking something, so when we go to the other thought or the other words, there is a time gap. In that time gap also, we can connect to Baba and then speak. I think then that really works more. If anybody would like to add something here, I mean, it would be good.
So what I
Yes,
understood, yeah,
mm,
carry on first, you sister, then I'll carry.
Yes, Angira.
okay. I think the Baba is also meant here Karma Yogi. So
Yes.
even we are working, silence doesn't mean only like not talking through mouth
Mm,
and the sitting down and doing yoga. That's important too. That's what we have learned in
yeah.
this class. Morning is needed, but throughout the whole day, even when I'm working, if I'm um, um, detached with my mind and with Baba continuously and constantly and coming
Yeah.
back to truth. Again and again. That's also the power of silence, right?
Bilkul.
Mm,
Yes. Because the more we are connected to Baba, the more I am in my state of truth. Then from that space, if I come, then that becomes different. Because then those words and the actions also are in a different form, right? And do we really need to be into introversion to come into this mode also? Because suddenly, if we are into so much of extroversion, we cannot come into this mode. We have to sit into introversion. First, we need this practice to sit in solitude, sit in introversion, and then can we, like, then slowly, slowly it becomes a practice. It comes naturally. Yeah, Anshu, you were saying something, right?
Yeah, Baba
Yeah.
said no 3 lines before,
Mm-hmm.
like, and Rini's sister had been preparing us for this. What she says, what is the Sakshatkar? So, what my understanding is, Baba wants me to be in his supremacy of sweet silence. कहते हैं ना मीठास पहाड़ मिठाई
Mm.
मिठास की तो that's how
Shakkar ka
whole.
pahad, something.
Yeah. Baba says mithai ka pahad,
Mm.
shakkar ka, something like that.
Yeah.
So I just felt ki what Rini's sister emphasized, that you were talking about in between go gaps, be with me, and then the whole actions will be worshipped later on by your devotees. And so much of commotion, right? Sister Meera was there. And so
Mm.
beautifully, like she was giving us, make us drink those nectars of knowledge. But the time came and I was just wondering how everyone was so much responding in the deep silence. Otherwise, you feel, if it is some other Zoom meeting, how
Yeah.
it would have been so different. So practical, I saw. And that was my morning where I started. So I wanted something very, very, just that was kind of my Amrit Vela for me. But even I too didn't react. It was, because everyone's silence energy that was reaching me.
Yeah.
So this I practical really 10 times you said, Sister Yamini. I'm yes, sister, I'm audible. And I was just wondering, so these are the, hammerings. We know drama is exactly the different, but our responses are so sweet. I could not see any kind of, irritation oozing from you or anyone. So it was living experience. What, whatever, don't expect, whatever was a scene, but see the responses. Everyone was so peaceful, in
Yeah.
silence, responding, and it all became beautiful. So that was my understanding.
Yeah, see, yesterday Baba has given the same example. The microphone went off and he said it's all
Yeah,
good. Just try to be the experience of good. The more we are into that experience, the more we that flows from us. Because
exactly.
when we get disturbed with that one thought and we don't, detach from that thought, we go into the flow of that thoughts, negativity. And
Yeah,
then we
we
are
are
into that
caught up in the web. Yeah, exactly.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
here we are caught up in the web of silence. Baba's
Yes.
vibration. Yes,
Yeah, so because
beautiful.
we are seeing Baba here, we are with Baba and we are seeing, yeah, this is coming. But then still, yeah, I can see it. I don't get attached to it or identify to that thought. So then it becomes easier for us. Geet, would you like to say something? Bol?
Same sister. Yeah, Om Shanti.
Om
Yeah,
Shanti.
yeah, this one also has the same kind of experience. Even, it's Amrit Vela, when you establish in your truth, then it becomes more and more easy throughout the day, right? Otherwise, if you don't sit in solitude in the morning time, then it becomes quite challenging, right? Like, even day by day, it matters, every day it matters, like how much solitude you have, uh, this is the very essential thing, this one thing, that Amrit Vela time, even though 10 minutes 15 minutes makes a huge difference, which maintains your stage throughout the day. And as Sister Angira said, it's not just quiet in words, it's just uh, whilst you are in that state, then you come in actions, then
Yeah.
it doesn't matter the words come
through mouth or doesn't come in through mouth, or action is performed or doesn't perform, that you don't even care about the outcome. It's just in which state you are doing, in which state you are breathing, right? That matters. So yeah, that is Baba, that state Baba is talking about. In through that state, other souls experience, that becomes the mirror for them, right?
Yes, true.
That
Because
state is the mirror, not and Baba is just not talking about the physical light. Baba is talking about the state becomes a mirror for the vibrations, the
yes,
state is experienced through the state, and others feel their own true self through that state. So yeah.
yes. Baba has told here, no, कि at such a time the facilities of power of silence will be necessary, because whatever is powerful will also be extremely subtle. बाबा ने ऊपर बोला है ये चीज कि वो इतना सटल होता है, एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट इज सो नेसेसरी, कि 20 minutes morning, 20 minutes evening, and in fact now तो we all are practicing. I mean, I should not say practicing or whatever, like, now it has become a lifestyle for us, kind of a thing. So every moment, I mean, we just need to ask one question: ki, am I in my truth? Who is doing this? Who is working through this thing? Is Yamini working, or is the soul active? Who is active? And the next question should be, is Baba with me? Then, it becomes more subtle. When every moment I keep a checking, when Baba says check and change means what? He's saying check your smriti and change whether Baba is there with you combined or not. This is what we need to pay actual attention. बट हमने क्या कर दिया है ना, सब वो स्थूल में कर दिया है ना, ज्ञान को भी वी हैव मेड इट लाइक भक्ति. सो it has become that way. Would shall we stop here, because it is almost 8, because everybody would have to go for their work or something like that.
Yes, sister, but before that, Sister
Yeah.
Yamin, you've never shared your experiences. So, like, I feel, last 2 months, your
Mm-hmm.
stage is little, it's elevated. And I see
Mm-hmm.
changes in you also when you speak and, face expressions, getting little subtle and subtler. So, you never experience your experiences. So we want to listen to I was just wondering in Hindi class, I wanted to say, you tell everyone to share, but you have never ever shared. So my humble suggestion, if you could share for 2 to 3 minutes, how you are evolving, how you're enjoying. You just said every moment I feel I check back with
Yeah.
Baba and who am I? Either it's Anshu working or the soul consciousness. So how's your intake and how you are using this silence, like Geet's sister was also saying it's a mandatory 20
Yeah.
minutes in the morning. And I was in hills, 2 4 5 days with family in HP Himachal. So I was wondering really that dose, and Baba gave me every day that dose of silences. So how you are evolving into that,
Yeah.
you kindly share your experiences. Thank you.
uh, okay, I'll just share one episode. I mean, actually, basically, what I'm trying to do is, after meeting, before I had um, joined Sister Rini. So, since starting, the practice was like I was not able to do this Panch Swaroop, how these deities, write Swaman, Panch Swaroop. That was not my this thing. I would never connect to those things. And being in Gyan since so many years, like I'm in Gyan since 10 years, so something was missing. After joining Sister Rini and after hearing her on YouTube, I thought, yes, this is what I want. But Baba has blessed with such a this thing ki never go behind anything. That is always there. Ki if it is to come, it will come, and if it is not coming, that is very good for you. This only one thing I was happy with, but not drama at all, huh? Drama means it was a big difficult thing for me to accept. Ki yes, this will repeat. Basically, what disheartened me is drama will repeat. This thing, though, I never liked. But after meeting Sister Rini, the drama clarity, This is not me. It is not happening with me. That was my first practice, which I started with Sister Rini. Still now, I do get caught up in things. It is not that way. Ki, yeah, it's continuous. Yes, but more of. I mean, it is happening. I don't try to practice as such, but yeah, Baba tries to show me कि देखो बच्चे ये ऐसे है. Like I would share something. Yeah, in between I got a dream, and very unusual. I saw my daughter, and she's outside the window, and I'm like trying to get her in, but I couldn't, and she fell, and I was crying in my sleep. And I woke up and I spoke to Sister Rini ki I knew it is not there, but 5 minutes I was not able to get up from the bed. Then the thought came ki, see, this is the dream you're waking up from. This is the limited dream, and you're into that big Behad ka dream. You need to wake up. But yeah, I got that concepts clear. But still, the heart was like, I couldn't come out of that thing. I told Sister Rini, ki, Sister Rini, my daughter is in, she's working now, and how come I got this dream? And whenever I get dreams, something is connected to something, and I'm very scared of this thing. She told me, ki, see, Baba wants you to come out of the dream. He's trying to explain you. Though Sister Rini would always say, this is the, I mean, we are into that limited dream, Murli. She had read that dream, Murli. Okay. And after that, this happened. And so, Anshu, I would like to tell you that I don't try to do, but Baba is helping me doing this. Like when one more thing I would tell you, ki, my daughter was coming from the office, and as usual, she calls, ki, heat up the food. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Like I'll just take 5 minutes so you can start. So I was like, हाँ, and I was so this ki सुबह से गई है अभी आएगी and कुछ खाया नहीं है. So I was like एक ना मदर आइडेंटिटी सब कुछ ये करूंगी एंड सडनली बाबा like said ki who is doing this, who is whose child. So I was like, oh yeah, that time Baba said he takes over things. Anshu, I don't actually try to practice, but slowly yeah, he is taking over. And that moment it was like no, she's not my daughter, she's Baba's daughter, and I am also his child. So a soul brother has to do it for the soul brother. Yeah, the date is 18/11/87. Sonali sister, 18/11/87. So that time, that awareness was there. Okay, who is cooking? Who is heating this thing? And for whom? And from that day, that attention has become so very consciously when I go in the kitchen. It is like a soul is making food for these souls. And practice, yes, Baba keeps showing things, like it is coming in the form of the vision. I say he's just helping. Like I had shared during the Diwali also, Diwali party was there. Since morning, I had the thought that everything was happening and I am not what this is all happening outside. It is not me. And I could see everything. I could see Yamini talking. I could see workers, bolungi, caterers, helpers, whosoever. 2, 3 times I did get irritated. But then that moment, I stepped back. This is not me. It's not me who is doing this. This is all happening outside. They are talking, words are coming out of this mouth. Yeah, we are using words to communicate, but these are all Baba's children. They are playing roles here, but we are soul brothers outside. So that thing made me, more. It was like always I used to be polite, otherwise also, but this was coming from the truth, and I could see the difference. Otherwise, never would I talk to the maid or anybody like, yeah. But this time it was that I would realize that it was from the truth. It is not Yamini talking, it is the soul from that space. And इतना बात भी नहीं करना हुआ, सब होता जा रहा था. सुबह को 5 बजे से, it all starts till like 10:30. The Maharaj comes, and you can understand so much the flowers and all that. Everything was very smooth. The atmosphere of the house is like, yeah, I would say it was Param Dham. That day, that intention was there. Yeah, I am the soul. All these souls are coming to Param Dham, to their Baba's house. So that was really very nice. So this attention, while being at house also, I do slip in. Sometimes I get irritated with the child or with the soul playing the part of the husband. But then, yes, I then again can step back now. So that all is helping much.
Very nice. Beautifully
Wow,
shared. Thank you.
beautiful.
So
Thank you.
gradually that attraction, that
Yeah,
uh, the pull of being, mother or wife or caretaker of the house, that's being diminished, and the real soul, brilliant, shining soul, that feeling of soulness you are
yeah,
enjoying, no? Very
yes,
nice.
being of
Very
soul
nice.
and enjoying company of Baba.
Perfect.
And now the soul is talking to Baba. Otherwise, all the time Yamini would talk to Baba, ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya, wo ho gaya, all that stuff. But now the soul is talking to Baba. So that is the main difference. And yes, I do practice like Sister Rini had shared, ki 20 minutes morning, but then we do Amrit Vela for 45 minutes. So that is there. Afternoon, I sit before getting, joining the class, and before sleeping also. So, and every hour, like Baba says, no, कि drill करनी है हमको. Drill. Why does Baba says? To take us beyond this thing, no, to get into our state, original truth. So that also continues. वैसे वो कुछ और होता था कि ये देह करता था, but अभी, that correct knowledge we have got, and thanks to Baba and thanks to Rini sister, कि we are like, all here together, and Baba is giving us, and we should really make the most out of it.
Amen.
Thank you.
Om
Thank
Shanti.
you. Amen. Thank you, Baba.
Can you
Shanti.
tell me,
Thank you, Baba.
sister? Can you tell me what is 20 minutes practice since I joined? Please, in short.
हाँ जी. 20 minutes practice means, sister, कि we sit, but we have to check कि who is sitting. Am I the soul sitting or this body is sitting? The moment the soul is sitting, you will get into that awareness. आप शांति से बैठेंगे ना, तो you will see the thoughts coming, but you will realize there's somebody else who is not this thought. The thought is emerging from somewhere. The thought emerges and it stays and it vanishes. The more you are the observer of that thought and you are not getting attached to that thought, it vanishes immediately. The more we give it a little also attention, it exists for some time and then also it vanishes. But it vanishes the more we are in the company of Baba. The more we are in company of Baba and we are seeing the thoughts vanishes easily. It becomes easier to observe them. And I think I do this. Would Geet like to share on this?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, mostly it's like this, only that with Baba you can see each and every layer of the thoughts, because this all these chain of thoughts related to this one thought, Geet, right? The whole story of thoughts revolving around only this thought. When once the soul is established in the truth, that thought seems to merge, right? And with that thought, the whole story, merge in the soul, right? So, but sometimes, not there is a moment of those silence moments too, where you don't see any thoughts emerging even from somewhere, right? And that is the means this one, even Rini sister give the name for that stage is the dead silence, right? Where not even a sound of those thoughts, right? This is very rare, this one experience, but yeah, that is beyond even an angelic stage, and where you can see your even angelic part is always within you, the soul, right? So when you come from that stage, then even whilst playing the part, you can observe, or you can see that angelic part is also being played, right? So this angelic part can be maintained throughout the day once you experience that stage. So yeah, this, as you mentioned, the thoughts emerges and thoughts merge, but only with Baba soul can see. But for this you need those 20 minutes, as sister was asking what you do. That to you have to see that who's sitting. That's true. The eternal scene always is the essential point to start with. This is the eternal scene which never changes. Baba and I and all the still souls are there. This is our eternal positioning. From that position, you start, and from there, the whole Maya mind merges.
Okay, sister.
Thanks a lot. Can we
Thank
get the recording of the Hindi classes also in my group, which
Yeah,
today I
yeah,
joined?
yeah. Sure, sure. Yes, yes. Yeah, we
Thanks a
could. Yes.
Thank God. Thank God bless you from my heart.
Thank you. Om Shanti. We'll be in 1 minute silence and end the call, right? Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Sister Yamini. Thank you
Yes,
so
sister.
much. Thank you so
Thank,
much for sharing your experience, and thank you, Sister Geet. It's a big
thank
help.
you.
बहुत
Thank you.
अच्छा experience. शुक्रिया
Om
आपका बहुत बहुत
Shanti. Good,
थैंक
good. Om Shanti.
यू